Hey guys, today's video is going to be the semifinal previews today. My voice is kind of messed up because I'm sick, and legit, the first game is like almost like 2 hours away or something, so I would have done the video yesterday, but I was like so bad yesterday, oh my god. Fever, and I couldn't do anything, I was just lying in bed, I just wanted to die in bed, I was like so, oh my god. So if I cough in this video, then don't mind that, I'm just sick. So for first Russia, USA. At 3:30 in Montreal at the Bell Center. So their records, Russia's record is 3-0-0-2. That's including the quarterfinal victory over Denmark 4-0. USA is 5-0-0-0, which includes the win over Switzerland in the quarterfinal. USA and Switzerland. USA won 3-2, so that was a close game, and I'll talk about that too. Russia, sorry, my cat's like meowing over here. Okay. So, Russia has 20 goals scored, including the all these stats are including the quarterfinal victories. So, Russia scored 20 goals, and they have allowed 9. Sorry, my cat's like in the way now. Okay, I'm just gonna hold you right now because, yeah. So USA has also scored 20 goals, but they've allowed 8, so 1 less than Russia. The last game for USA and Russia was on January 2nd, the quarterfinal days. And the two teams played in the preliminary round where USA downed Russia 3-2, and then this is the second meeting this year between the two. I'll tell you my predictions. I think Russia, because Russia is stronger now, and like USA just barely got by Switzerland 3-2. It was 2-0 USA, and then 2 Switzerland goals tied the game at 2. But then an immediate power play goal from Greenway or something got the USA the power play goal, and then they won. And then USA is undefeated so far this year at 5-0, and Russia at 3-0-0-2. The 3-2 preliminary round win over Russia ended a 5-game losing streak to Russia in the tournament, so the US have like lost every game before that, but then they finally won. Team USA has never beaten Russia in the playoff round, 0-7, and trails the all-time series 6-0-0-12. So only basically 6-12, just 6 wins, 12 losses. In goal today for USA is probably going to be Tyler Parsons. I don't know the goalie for Russia. I totally forgot about that. By the way, for the Canada-Sweden, like, for this, like, video, I took as much stats as I could, so, yeah, I think this one has a bit less than the Canada-Sweden game, so, yeah. Team USA in semifinal play. Team USA is 4-0-1-7 in semifinal games, and has been outscored 37-27 in 12 semifinal games. USA has never trailed in the tournament so far this year. I think this game is going to be pretty close, not high scoring, and I think Russia will end up with the win. Players to watch for Russia is K. Kaprizov and M. Vorobyov. Players to watch for USA are C. Keller, J. Greenway, Colin White, and T. Thompson. The Americans have been giving other teams trouble with their speed and their power play. Both of the American goalies have been strong. Joseph Wall started for the US in the quarterfinal against Switzerland, and USA dominated against Latvia and Slovakia, but locked it down defensively against Canada and Russia. So that's basically all I have for USA and Russia. The one for Canada-Sweden is a lot more, because honestly, I think that game's going to be a lot better. So, Canada-Sweden now. So Sweden is 5-5-0, again, including the quarterfinal. Canada is 4-1, including the quarterfinal. Sweden and Canada have both scored 26 goals in the tournament, again, of course, including the quarterfinal. And Sweden has allowed 9 goals, and Canada has allowed 11. My predictions, this is very tough to say. I do think Sweden will win, because I'm always, like, so not, like, I never think my team will win. Like, even against Czech, I thought we were going to lose, but then we took a 5-3 win. So I'm glad that Canada is at least going to be playing for a medal. As long as, like, even if we don't win today, then we'll still be playing for a medal, so I'm glad about that. But honestly, I think Sweden will win, because, like, why? Because I think Sweden's better. I mean, it's hard to say, especially the goaltending. The goaltending is a major issue for Canada. So Connor Ingram or Carter Hart. So I honestly thought Carter Hart would be better to play, but then I was like looking it all up, looking up like what and everyone said that Carter Hart should not start and Connor Ingram should start. And then I was kind of saying, why? Like, Connor Ingram started hard the last 2 games. Like, isn't it Carter Hart's turn? But then in some videos, I saw that since Connor Ingram played, like, the most recently, my cat again, sorry. But since, yeah, here's my cat if you want to say hi to my cat. But, I'm just going to hold you for now because you're meowing, and then when I meow, or when I hold her, she never really meows. But honestly, Carter Hart, I think, should have started, but I mean, he hasn't played for a couple days, and since Connor Ingram has been playing more, I think he's going to get better. I mean, there's only two games left if Canada does advance today and tomorrow. I will do another video for tomorrow, as long as I'm not, like, dying. I'm better now, obviously, so, like, from the sickness or illness I had or whatever. Yeah, honestly, I guess Connor Ingram would be the better choice because, like, he played the past two games and, like, he's, I don't know, just because, like, it makes sense because, yeah. So I guess Connor Ingram should start. Canadians have overcame injuries, uneven goaltending, slow starts, lack of discipline, and being nervous. Honestly, I totally agree with that. Injuries, I don't really see any injuries. Only the concussion to one of the players in the 3-1 loss to USA. The goaltending is definitely one of the issues, like allowing like 3 goals. Like we cannot allow 3 goals all against Sweden. By the way, the furnace is turning on now, so it's gonna probably be a little bit loud, but yeah. So slow starts, that's definitely true against the USA. We were down 2-0 and then we made it 2-1, but then an immediate goal, or a few minutes later, 3-1 USA, and then that was final. Lack of discipline, definitely. So I definitely agree with that statement. Canada will definitely need their best effort against Sweden. The Swedes' offense has been amazing the whole tournament, but Canada's offense hasn't been bad either. Of course, both teams scoring 26 goals, and then Canada allowing only 2 more goals than Sweden. The reason why Canada has only won 1 gold medal since 2009 in this tournament is because of poor goaltending. And honestly, we do need to get better goaltending because, like, we're not going to win if we're not going to win games if we have bad goaltending. Even if our offense is good, like we still need good goaltending. Connor Ingram surrendered 6 goals on 45 shots, .867 save percentage. And then Hart has not been better than .881 save percentage. Canadian coach Dominic Ducharme said that Sweden has a history of losing in the semi-final game, so that's kind of like putting some pressure on them. Canada has won 6 straight games against Sweden in the playoffs, but lost their last 2 meetings in the preliminary round. Sweden is 40-0 in preliminary round games in the past 10 years. Sweden is 11-11 in playoff round in the past 10 years. Sweden has only won 1 gold medal during that span and settled for 4 silvers and 1 bronze. Canada has played a big role in Sweden's playoff demises, winning the last 6 meetings, like I said, but a 7th straight win could prove to be most difficult. So now, Sweden. Alex Nylander is very dangerous. He's the leading scorer in the tournament. He has like 11 points or something. So now, who has more pressure on him? Actually, let me know in the comments. Who do you think has more pressure, Canada or Sweden? Canada is expected to win gold, and they're at home, so of course they're more expected to probably win. But Sweden, they always lose in like the quarterfinals, semifinals, so they have a lot of pressure too. So I'd say a bit more pressure on Canada, but still a fairly good amount on Sweden because like they always lose in like their most important games. And then Canada is Sweden's first Rio test. And then Sweden is going to be another tough test for Canada because we only beat Czech 5-3. We only beat Czech 5-3. So, I mean, that's not that good. I mean, I'd expect to win 5-1 or 5-0, but we won 5-3. We still won, so that's the important thing, but only a 2-goal win. That's not good. And then Sweden won their quarterfinal game against Slovakia 8-3, and that's by 5 goals. That's like, so Canada cannot allow 8 goals. Like they can't even allow 2. Like or else we could lose. Because I know their goalie's like pretty good too. I mean, I know Slovakia scored 3 goals, but that's honestly not that bad. Players to watch for Canada. Thomas Chabot, Dylan Strome, Matt Barzell, Taylor Radish, Anthony Sorelli, Jake Gauthier, P. Dubois, Matt M. Stevens, and T. Jost. I think it's Tyler Jost, I'm not sure. And then Strome and Barzell both have 8 points. Strome has 17 shots on goal and Barzell has 23. And this is probably like really random. I know I'm saying like whatever I have like going down here. Now players to watch for Sweden: Alex Nylander, J. Eriksson Ek, Al Carlson, C. Grunstrom, and J. Larson. Nylander leads with 11 points, 11 shots on goal. Eriksson Ek is behind him with 8 points and 16 shots on goal. Sweden has only trailed for 15-41 of the World Junior Championship, and that was against Sweden, surprisingly. Canada was great up until the game on December 31st, where they lost 3-1 to USA. They were honestly so good up until that point. Like, we still allowed bad goals. 3 goals against Russia. I think like 2 of them were bad goals, so we could have won 5-1. But like, we cannot allow bad goals, especially against Sweden or like Russia if we do move on. So my final thingy is I do think Sweden will win, because like I never have confidence in my team. So I do think Sweden will win, and I do think Russia will win. And then I will tell you my predictions like right now if that were to happen. But of course I'll do a video on it like tonight or tomorrow. So I think Russia will win, and I think Sweden will win. And then Sweden and Russia, and USA and Canada. If that's what, yeah. If it's USA and Canada, I think USA will probably win. Actually, maybe not, because like maybe not, because Canada lost 3-1 and they won redemption, especially in a bronze medal game against USA. So I'd say Canada would win, and then I'd say probably Sweden would win against Russia. But yeah, for now that's my predictions. Sweden and Russia will be the winners, which I don't want that to happen. I want it to be Russia and Canada, and then Russia and Canada in the gold medal game. Two years ago, it was Russia-Canada in the gold medal game in Toronto on Montreal, and it was just amazing. So I would love to see that again, as long as Canada wins. Yeah, I hope you like my video. I would have done this yesterday, but again, I'm like sick and I was like dying last night. So yeah, I hope you like my video, and I'll be back with another video later today or tomorrow morning. So see you guys later. Bye.